What is up, you guys? It's your girl Kamila here, and I look a little bit crazy because my lipsticks are two different colors on each side of my face, but I'm going to explain why right now. So today I thought I would do a drugstore versus high-end brand video. So one side of my face is all drugstore makeup that's pretty much between this ranges of like $5 and $15, maybe going up to $20. I don't think so, but we will see. So yeah, kind of the cheaper side of things, and then the other side of my face is kind of more high-end makeup. Pretty much all of this is above $20, and that's stores like MAC and Sephora, while the drugstore is like CoverGirl and Maybelline and New York Color. So before we go any further, I want you guys to guess which side of my face is which. The lipstick is not a giveaway. I tried really hard to keep everything the same color and the same amount, especially with the eyeshadow. I tried not to use more on one side than the other. I tried to keep it the same amount of swipes to show you the difference between the brands. Obviously, the lipstick and the eyebrows are a little different because they're different consistencies of brands. So, sorry, I did what I could. So yeah. I really hope you enjoy the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you do, and don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week. And now, cue my makeupless face. Okay, we're gonna talk through this one for once, no voiceover. So this side is going to be drugstore makeup, this side is going to be high-end makeup. Starting with primer, from the drugstore I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. So we're just going to pat that on this side of my face. For the high-end side, I'm using the Smashbox Photofinish Primer. I only have these little tubes left, but the original one is bigger, so don't worry about that. And that's going to go on this side of my face. One thing I will say is I can feel the difference on my actual face. This feels a lot smoother than this, but in case you were wondering what that feels like. So for foundation, I'm going to be using my Beauty Blender for both sides of my face, just to keep it even. And for the drugstore side, I'm using the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous Foundation in Warm Beige. Woo! Okay, for the high-end side of my face, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in, no idea, NW15? I don't know. I'm using this. I hate that this doesn't have a pump. It drives me insane. That was too much. I don't know if this is my color anymore, as I bought this a while ago, but this was the only high-end foundation I had. So, that's great. But yep, not my color. Great. Also, this MAC one smells so bad. I can't even handle how bad this MAC foundation smells. So for the foundations, I would say the MAC one blended faster, but I feel like the drugstore one sits on my face a little nicer and a little more natural. I apologize that the MAC one isn't my actual skin tone. I don't actually like this foundation, so So that is what the difference between the foundations looks like. Now to conceal under my eyes, because it's pretty much the only place I really use concealer. On the drugstore side, I'm using the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer in Very Fair. For the high-end side of my face, I'm using a very worn out Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector in light medium. I love this product. I highly recommend it. And this one is 100% cruelty-free because it is a Tarte product. So there are the under eye concealers. There's really not too big of a difference between the two. I feel like the Tarte CC has more coverage, but that's kind of what you get from a more expensive product. So I think they are both working fine. Now for bronzer. For the drugstore side of my face, I'm using the New York Color Sun and Bronze Bronzing Powder. And for the high-end side of my face, I'm using the Sephora, this is in Polish, the Sephora Press-On Powder in 50 Deep. So, not much to say about the powders. I feel like they both work fine. The Sephora one is a little darker, so it showed up a bit more, but bronzer is bronzer. So for blush, on the drugstore side, I'm using Annabelle in something in French that I can't read. For the high-end side of my face, I'm using a Sephora, why do I keep saying Sephora? A Sephora blush in Apricot, maybe? It's really used up, because my mom used to use this as well as me, so it used up very quickly. So, there's the blush. Alright, now we are going to move on to eyeshadow. So, for the drugstore side of my face, I'm using the New York Color Lovatics by Demi Natural Palette, which is the exact same set of eyeshadows as the Naked palette that I will be using on this side of my face. And this is $10, So I'm going to be doing just a basic brown smoky eye with these. So I'm going to start off with the nice light pink blush shade and put that all over my eyelid. Now I'm not using an eye primer because I really want to show you how these eyeshadows work and the pigmentation of them. So that's why there's no eye primer. Alright, next I'm going in with the dark brown shade, and I'm going to put that on the second half of my eyelid and into my crease. Now I'm going to grab this dark reddish brown color and put that into my crease to intensify it a little bit. Alright, I fixed the lighting a little so you can see this better. Alright, so there's the eyeshadow done on this side of my face. For the other side of my face, no surprise, we're using the Naked palette by Urban Decay. So we're basically going to use the exact same colors to do the exact same look. Okay, so there is the eyeshadow done. Hopefully they're the same. I will say that the Naked palette eyeshadows blend a bit nicer and a bit easier, but you know, overall, pretty much the same. Alright, for eyeliner, I'm cheating a little bit. For the drugstore side, I'm using a liquid eyeliner. For the high-end side, I'm using a pencil, simply because I don't own a liquid eyeliner in high-end, nor do I own a pencil eyeliner in drugstore. So I'm not going to wing my eyes, because that's kind of cheating, because it's a lot easier to wing your eyes with a felt tip like this than it is with a pencil. So, just a simple line. So now, so the eyeliner I just used, I forgot to tell you, is the Revlon Color Stay Liquid Eye Pen. And on this side of my face, I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion Fun. Cool. So again, I kind of cheated with the, no, I definitely cheated with the eyeliner, because obviously applying eyeliner with a liquid pen is a little easier than with a pencil. So yeah, I still definitely prefer the liquid pen to the Urban Decay eyeliner. I just feel like this is too much of a hassle. What's next? Eyebrows. So I don't have mascara from a high-end brand, so I'm just not gonna do mascara for you guys today, because all my mascaras are super cheap. So on the drugstore side of my face, I'm using a L'Oreal Eyebrow Gel. So just gonna do that. And on the more expensive side of my face, I'm using the Brow Extender 2 from Diaderme, I think is how you pronounce it. It's also from Carl Baker. I know that's definitely here in Canada. I don't know if that's in the States as well, but it is they're like little fibers. I don't know. This is just really expensive, so that's why I'm using it. Okay. Last but not least, we're gonna do lips, and I'm going with a red lipstick. On the drugstore side, I'm using the Kate Moss lipstick in 107. If you're a big Zoella fan, you'll recognize this lipstick. This looks so silly. And then on the high-end And then on the high-end side, I'm using Nars in Cruella. So these are slightly different colors, but it's the best I could do. So there you have it. There is high-end versus drugstore makeup. I tried to keep everything as similar as possible, but the lipstick is pretty obviously different. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know which side you like better and which side you think is better, or if you think they look the same. Let me know if you are the type of person to spend a bit more money on high-end makeup. I know I am occasionally, depending on the product, or if you're the type to just go, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna spend less money for pretty much the same thing. I mean, I think if it wasn't for really the lipstick and the eyebrows, you wouldn't be able to tell that I'm wearing two different types of makeup. I might be wrong, you might be like, what? No, there's a difference. But yes, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this gave you some ideas on whether or not, on which brands to use. Yeah, that's it. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and a wonderful year. I will see you again very soon.